What's going on, guys? How's it going? Alright, so I wanted to make a quick video. Don't mind the noise that's coming out of my face because I'm getting over being sick. But as a business owner, you don't get any days off. That's the one perk about actually clocking in a 9 to 5 is sick days. You don't have them. So I wanted to make a video about Tcgplayer Direct, pretty much how to get the ball rolling, how to convert your inventory right now as a seller, as an individual seller, to direct. You don't need a brick and mortar, you don't need a store to do Tcgplayer Direct. This is something that you can do in your house. Now, before you make the switch, there are things you're gonna have to do to make your life a not nightmare. Because when you get your inventory requests from Tcgplayer, they are in alphabetical order and by set. I know most sellers, including me, when I first started, I did everything by color and by value and this and that, and it was easy for me because I had a very small inventory. If you have a very small inventory, it's kind of easy, but once you make that switch to direct, the volume grows insane. You will see an insane increase in volume right off the bat. Where you're used to getting to maybe 3, 4, 5 sales a day, you're getting 100 sales a day. I mean, me personally, I get 300 to 600 sales a day on Tcgplayer with my main account. Now, right now we're up to 3 accounts on Tcgplayer, one for direct, one for the store, and one for SYP, which is store your products, which I'll be doing a review on that in the future once I get the kinks out, once I figure out, because we're just getting started with that. Now with the binder POS integration with Tcgplayer, that's the reason for the 3rd account. You can't use the direct account with the binder POS integration because of the interference with the direct feature. So now that's a lot of words that just came out of my mouth. This is what you're going to want to do. First of all, what you need is you need to be a level 4 seller, which you probably are. You have 50 sales. You know, it's easy to get. You can get that in a week or two. Also, you need to have, I think there's a certain inventory threshold you have to have. Maybe 1,000 or 2,000 cards listed. I don't know. They're kind of lenient on that. So just apply. You could do that through the seller portal on Tcgplayer. Apply for direct. They'll either approve you or they won't approve you. It's that simple. Now, what to list on Tcgplayer as a direct seller. Now, I know when you're handling cards individually yourself, you don't want to be selling people penny cards, but as a direct seller, it kind of benefits you to sell those lower end value, like kind of lower end cards, because people are going to be buying them. There's going to be people buying those 10, 15, 20 cent cards. Now, anything under $3 sale, Tcgplayer takes half. They take 50% as a fee. And I know you're saying, holy shit, that's a lot of money. It's really not in the grand scheme of things because of the amount of volume you get. Figure it this way. Someone buys a $1 card from you. They spend 99 cents in shipping. You walk away with, what? Let's say 80 cents. Now you sell that same $1 card. You walk away with 50 cents. But you don't have to pack it. You don't have to prep it. You don't have to send a stamp. You don't have to deal with any type of feedback. You don't have to deal with anything. It's just boom, bang, gone. Tcgplayer deals with the rest. All right, let me show you how to do your inventory. So what you're going to want to do is, this is my Tcgplayer Direct side of things. Okay, let's go over here with the tripod. Can we get a good view? I'll go up like this. All right, so you're going to want to do by set and alphabetically. So this is my Tcgplayer Direct side of my inventory. It's kind of low because I haven't replenished it in a while, but starts with Kamigawa, Crimson Vow, blah blah blah, Midnight Hunt, I don't have much, whatever. Strixhaven, but alphabetically. Now the reason you want to do it alphabetically is because your invoices get triggered in alphabetical order. Now, once you get, let me bring you over here. Okay, so let's go over here. All right, I know I was gonna say I'd take you over there, but it's a complete nightmare getting the tripod set up, so I lied. All right, so this is the invoice you get once you get a, like, normally it's the return invoices, which is your replenishment to Tcgplayer, happens every 2 days. So every 2 days, I get a return invoice similar to this to replenish Tcgplayer's inventory for them. This one was a little on the light side, so it was about 1,000 cards at around $350 in value, which if you do the math, it's very low value cards. So, but this is stuff that will just literally sit and just build up and build up and build up. And people want these cards. So, you turn stuff that sits and you buy as bulk from people and you turn it into cash. That's literally our business. That's what we do. So it's going to trigger like this, with the newest set being Dominaria United. So then it goes down to Kamigawa, Crimson Vow, next page, Strixhaven, Mystical Archives of Strixhaven, alphabetically. If you were still If you were still storing your cards the old way, which is by set and by like color, it would be a complete nightmare. So get one step ahead of the game before you apply to be direct and set it up alphabetically. Believe me, it's way better. You gotta do alphabetically. All right, now getting your shipment together, you got all your cards together. How I ship them to Tcgplayer is in multiple little 400 count boxes, BCW boxes, and you just put them in a larger box. And always include your invoice. If you don't put your invoice in there, they have no clue who to give credit to this shipment to. So put your invoice in there. But yeah, a bunch of these, probably you could fit this in like a small, what I do is every month I get these boxes, every quarter, get this free kind of credit from eBay for shipping supplies. 10 by 8 by 6s or 12 by 12 by 12 for like the really huge, like 4,000 or 5,000 card orders, which happens sometimes during releases. Get ready for that, and things like that. So one thing I do with my direct account is my shipping rate is $1.99. Now the reason I do this is so people don't order from me. Basically, I don't want it. I want Tcgplayer to fill the inventory for me. But if someone does want to order from me, I get a little extra money. Now I know you're like, oh, that seems a little shitty, but it's not. If you know people like to order from me, then they're gonna pay a little bit more to get their card from me, because I sometimes ship quicker than Tcgplayer direct. But yeah, so set your shipping a little higher if you have multiple Tcgplayer accounts, especially if you're a store and you want to fulfill direct, you want to have a store inventory, and you want to do SYP, you want to do all this stuff. So it all works together. If you just throw all your inventory on Tcgplayer direct, you'll be out of inventory in like 3 days, because the volume is that insane. I'm gonna tell you right now. So if you own a store and you want to think you're just going to throw all your inventory onto Tcgplayer as a direct seller, you'll have nothing in your display case in the next week. It's just going to be all gone. So this is why you have to spread things out a little bit. The volume's a little less through eBay and through you know, my website and Channel Fireball, all those other selling accounts that we have. That's why you want separate inventories. I know it's a little bit of a nightmare, but in the long run, it's good to have cards in your inventory. I know, you know, within this industry, it's always, you know, churn and burn, go, make the sale, quick, put it to the next thing. But it's okay to hang on to some things sometimes. It is. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. That $25 Boseiju is still gonna be $25 in the near future, okay? Don't worry about it, honey. All right, now that we got the direct side of things alphabetically, I just want to show you really quick. This is the store inventory for like all the stores, because now we made the transition from set binders to this, because to be completely honest with you, I told a lot of my customers that was because shipping issues. It's not. Things are just going missing. So there's been multiple times these past few weeks where I have made a sale online. I go look for the card, nowhere to be found. It's happened about 10 times already. And I know for a fact it was here, not there. It's not employees. It's definitely not. I just don't feel like spending the time looking and policing the cameras. I don't want that to become my job. So, nipped it in the butt. Now there's only case cards, no more binders. Now it's all up here for them to do in-store pickups. A lot of people are upset about it, but gotta protect your shrinkage at all costs, because in the end, that's literally your profit. Because 10 cards go missing, it's $100, $200 a month. Sometimes that's all you make in a month. Tell you the truth, to be honest with you. I'll be real. So this is the inventory for the store, this rack. So we pretty much store it the same way, alphabetically and by set. But the thing is, with the store inventory, we only keep cards over $1 for the store. Now, my floor price for any rare is $1. You could set those triggers up in binder, on the binder side. You just shoot them a message, or whatever you use, whatever, Crystal Commerce, whatever you use. But they could set those floor prices for you. So this is how my workflow works for the whole operation. Cards come in, they go under there. That is my bulk to be sorted. Get sorted, my machine noms them. Then cards come out of here. The cards of value go into this little thing right here. Good cards, bulk, doll hair sign. So then once that fills up, that gets a secondary sort by set. Then after that, any cards worth over $1, bang boom, right here, right into the store inventory. Any cards under $1, bang boom, right here, right Tcgplayer Direct. So Tcgplayer Direct can nom them, send them to their customers, and I could get paid. And after that, the cards of lesser value get put here, build up a stack of 5,000 counts about this high, and then we liquidate them. How we liquidate them, we do things like we make bulk lots on Amazon and stuff like that, and sorry, all sorts of other things. Our only like real competitors right now is kind of like Tcgplayer and stuff like that. They do a similar thing, but that's it, guys. Cat's out of the bag. Now, guys, you take my workflow and replicate it. Sure, things are going to evolve over time. This is how I'm doing things now. But it's going to change in the future. I can almost guarantee you that. Because it changes month by month. Something will happen. Something new will come out. A new feature, a new this, a new that, a new POS, a new something will make workflow better, and it will have to change the whole operation. But this is what I'm doing right now. And it's working. So, I hope this is enlightening to you. You can do this as a seller, private seller at home without this fancy machinery. It's just going to take a little bit more time. And you're going to want to price your things a little higher, because you're not going to be able to keep up with all the sales on Tcgplayer Direct. You're just not going to be able to. If you price your stuff low, you want to be priced at market, especially with Tcgplayer Direct. All right, guys. Hope this helped you. Rob with RNG-Gamez. Thank you all so much. 2,000 subscribers. I love you all. I'll catch you later. Bye.